Word has come to my master that your services may be for hire. She has an offer she would like you to hear. There are many ears about. Please wait while I establish a secure connection.
I am Darth Murin. I must thank you for eliminating Darth Torman. You removed a dangerous rival from my path.
There must be a reason you sent your minion to find me.
I have learned of an opportunity, one that can be claimed only through strength, skill, and cunning. Are you familiar with the Tion Hegemony? An independent sector they claim to be neutral in the war between the Empire and Republic. Wealthy, powerful, and stubborn, the Tion Hegemony has the potential to be the Empire's greatest threat now that the Republic has fallen low.
We have the upper hand, but the war against the Republic is far from over.
Which is exactly why we need to secure control of the Tion Hegemony. Before, they rebuffed our overtures. Now things have changed. We intercepted a series of classified transmissions. The Tion Hegemony's in trouble. The worlds are being overrun by Rakghouls. Unchecked, the outbreak will infect billions. Entire planets will be overrun. But with chaos comes opportunity for those with the power to seize it.
There's too much we don't know about this. I want to go there right away.
The Tion Hegemony is trying to suppress this news. It has been difficult to gather the necessary details.
Meet me on my ship. Hopefully by then we'll know more. My apprentice can provide the location.
Here are the coordinates of my master's vessel. She eagerly looks forward to your arrival.
Good. You're here. I've been monitoring the situation in the Tion Hegemony. Things are getting worse. The Tion noble families have quarantined all worlds in the sector. No ships can land or leave without permission. The announcement was not popular. Those trapped on the infected worlds feel betrayed by their rulers.
The nobles had to contain the outbreak using any means possible.
I agree, though they should have acted sooner. They waited too long to impose travel restrictions and the virus spread. 4 worlds have been completely overrun. A 5th, Kaon, is down to a handful of survivors battling for their lives. Among those survivors are several nobles related to the ruling family, but we will have to act quickly if we want to rescue them.
Do we have permission to land on Kaon?
We do. The nobles are desperate. They believe the plague was unleashed as an act of terrorism. They see us as an ally against an unknown foe trying to destabilize the Tion Hegemony and seize power. Someone with that kind of ambition could become a dangerous rival if left unchecked.
You got a plan?
We have a contact on Kaon. Major Beisel, head of local security. He's cleared a shuttle to take you down to the surface. Major Beisel will contact you with a situation update after you land.
This world. They're heading for the spaceport with their bodyguards. Figure they can fight through the Rakghouls and get a ship. We can't let them break quarantine. I'm sending my patrols to the spaceport. Meet us there. We're too late. The nobles got their hands on a shuttle. They're breaking the quarantine. The shuttle's down. Pilot must have panicked during the escape. My squad's heading to the crash site to look for survivors. Meet us there.
Spread out. Check for survivors. Major, we got a live one.
Hey, you alright?
Those things would have torn me to pieces. You saved my life. Never thought I'd be glad to see the Empire on Kaon.
Never say never. It limits your options.
Some options are less acceptable than others. Truth be told, a lot of people on Kaon actually blame the Empire for this outbreak. They figure an infected ship was intentionally sent here to destabilize the system.
Do you believe the Empire caused this?
The Empire's done far worse in its day. But if you're not responsible, there's one way to prove it. Checking the records at the spaceport will show where the infected ship came from. Should tell us who's behind this, one way or another.
Let's make this happen.
Already ordered the other patrols to meet us there. They'll give us regular status updates. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some... Oh! My chest is on fire! Ah! No! It was just a scratch. Oh! One scratch can't turn me into... Oh! Please, do something!
It's too late for you. There's only one solution.
Red Patrol checking in. Still no enemy contact. Red Patrol, we're pinned down. Locked into an ambush. Came at us from all sides. Can't hold position much longer. We're gonna have to make a break. No!
Green Patrol, all clear in our neck of the woods. Green Patrol, got a visual on the spaceport. No signs of life. We're going in. Blaster fire! Get down! Get down!
Hold on. Don't shoot. Not a Rackle, just a harmless shuttle pilot. Name's Malara. Look, I need to get off this world, and I know how this whole Rackle outbreak started. So maybe we can swing a deal?
Either give me the info now, or I set up a little session with the Imperial interrogators.
Interrogators? What? No. We don't need them. I'll just tell you what I know, friend to friend, right? So, these Rackles? Oh, yeah. I brought them on my shuttle, but I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just a pilot. I was hired to fly here. My boss is the one you want, not me.
Your boss's name, now.
You heard of Dr. Lorik. He's a member of the 37 families, the main political rivals of the royal family. He hired me to make a delivery to Kaon. Soon as I touched down, the Rackles came pouring out. It was ugly.
You were still inside your shuttle. Why didn't you just take off?
Pretty obvious Lorik wanted me dead. Figured he booby-trapped the shuttle, so I jumped out of the cockpit and I hid. Lorik double-crossed me. Now I get to return the favor. He's hiding out at a secret base on Ord Mantell. So, that's about all I know. Now you ready to get me off this rock?
Your information was quite valuable.
Glad we're on the same page. Tell you what, just drop me off at the nearest uninfected planet, and I'll figure it out from there.
We have to verify you're not carrying the plague first. A shuttle will pick you up when I'm done here and take you for testing.
Great. Poked and prodded by the medical droids. Guess it's better than being left here with the Rackles.
Your work on Kaon was impressive. Your reputation is well earned. With the source of the plague identified, the Tion royal family has been able to contain the outbreak. However, they are too timid to move against Dr. Lorik while he's on a Republic world.
What's happening with Malara?
We tested her for the Rackle virus. The results came back clean, so she was released. The pilot served her role by exposing Dr. Lorik's involvement. Now it's up to us to eliminate him. A decade ago, he was declared a traitor. He fled the Tion Hegemony and went into hiding on Ord Mantell.
If the Senate finds out what he's up to, they may send their own people in.
Not to worry. As usual, the Republic is blind. They have no idea of the threat Lorik represents. Kaon and the other worlds were just a test, a way for Lorik to study the effects of the modified Rackle virus he developed.
Lorik isn't just gonna sit around and wait for us to make the next move.
Reports of what happened on Kaon have been suppressed. Lorik still thinks his identity is hidden. We have the element of surprise.
You got something in mind?
No point in being cunning when brute force will get the job done. The shuttle is waiting to take you to Dr. Lorik's base on Ord Mantell. Hopefully you'll find records of his experiments with the virus. That way, you won't have to take him alive.
Log entry 1246. Progress on the enhanced strain of the Rackle virus is slow, but I will not be daunted. I've spent too long in exile. I will return to the worlds I once called home as a conqueror and a hero. Those who cast me out will bow down before me. They will cry for mercy and be rewarded with death. Log entry 1322. I've modified the Rackle virus to cross the species barrier, a monumental breakthrough. The mutated properties have been enhanced as well. The newly transformed creatures are stronger and more powerful than previous generations. Even with their increased strength and aggression, they remain responsive to my commands. My work is nearing completion.
Brad Ingral, log entry 1344. I and the other assistants have noticed some disturbing results. Current test subjects show very different characteristics than those originally captured on Taris. It's almost as if someone has been tampering with the specimens. Dr. Lorik believes the changes are due to the virus's natural adaptability. If he's right, our efforts to find a cure will be even harder than we thought.
Butchers, trespassers, how dare you come into my lab and slaughter my children?
Are you angry that I killed them, or that they were too weak to stop me?
Typical. Why are the Sith all so arrogant? Do you really think you know better than me? I had the same problem with my assistants. They sabotaged my files, tried to destroy my lab. Since their transformation, however, they've become much more loyal.
I've already taken out about 100 of your children. What's a few more?
The rat ghouls you faced in my lab were nothing compared to these. I have found a way to evolve the virus. Each new strain makes the host more powerful than the last. That power can be yours. Let me inject you with the virus, and you will become greater than you ever dreamed.
If this latest version of the virus is so great, why didn't you inject it yourself?
I was simply stalling for time. I injected myself with the latest version of the virus just before you arrived. Gaze upon the pinnacle of evolution with awe and terror. Weep for what you will never become. My children will feast on your flesh. We are evolution perfected. Witness the future of the galaxy. I'll tear you limb from limb. No, impossible. I am.
The Tion Hegemony has sent an official message of gratitude for eliminating Dr. Lorik. They seem quite eager to curry our favor. Apparently, crushing our rivals sends an appropriate message to the rest of the galaxy. I only wish we could have recovered Lorik's research. A weaponized version of the rat ghoul virus would have been a welcome addition to our arsenal.
Not sure I really want the Empire to have that kind of technology.
I suppose I can understand your reluctance. In any case, the mission was still a success. We've eliminated a potential usurper of our power, and strengthened ties with the Tion Hegemony. This was a great victory for the Empire. The Republic will tremble in fear when they learn of this.
I always try to leave my clients satisfied.
Farewell. I look forward to working together again, should the opportunity arise.